Hi, I'm Moss, and it was a friend of Jack's, and I've known Eli since he was a little one. And on the way over from Vermont, we were passing through the Faro Lakes Wilderness, one of the trailheads, and as we're driving by, I had this, I guess, flashback, but in a good way. And it wasn't one of those flashbacks. It was, a nice flashback. And I remember this time when we had a food drop for one of our winter practicum trips. And I have the memory in my mind, but there's a slide, and it's a picture of people just repacking food and doing different things. And Eli is in this slide, all bundled up. It's the middle of winter, and he has this smile, and it's the same smile that I remember from Eli when he was many years older. And I've heard many of the stories about Eli, and it's just that really stuck with me a lot. And before I explain about the birch bark, I just wanted to share something that I wrote to share with you all. A wish, a blessing. For Eli, for us all, these blessings we have in common. The blessing is this moment. We share, absorb, react, absorb. The smile, his smile. The touch, his touch. The smell, his smell. Of Eli. Eli. They say you die 3 times. The first is when your body stops running. The second is when you are cremated or buried. The third is the last time anyone on earth says your name aloud. By the last measure, at least, Eli will be alive for a long time to come. So will Jack. So hopefully will I. What is our will? What will we do? Speak his name loudly, with pride and feeling. Harmony, clutter, rhythm. Willful way, aware. Watching Mr. Fox watch me while I'm eating dinner in my backyard. Feel this, heed this, find this. A wish is this. So, the bark thing. Watching, I didn't get a chance to go to India, although I wish I had, and maybe someday I will. But watching the YouTube videos of the island and watching them send his ashes and different things down the river really moved me and my children and my family in many ways, and maybe many of you as well. And I was thinking, when I heard about this service being here by the Saranac River with Whiteface and Mackenzie and Moose in the distance, and thinking of the Adirondacks and what it's meant to me and what it has meant to maybe some of you and maybe meant to Eli, and thinking of how I might be able to do something to honor Eli. And I know that there are so many stories and prayers and blessings amongst all of us. So the idea that I came up with was I've gathered a bunch of birch bark, both yellow birch and white birch, and little pieces and big pieces. And if anybody would like to write a prayer or a blessing or a remembrance or a story, whatever you'd like, I've, down by the river, put some pieces of birch bark and also some pencils. And if you'd like to write something on one of those pieces, and then I thought at some point, if you wanted to send yours, your prayer or blessing down the river, individually that would be fine, but maybe later we could send them collectively down the river. So I invite everyone to do that. Thank you.
I've been chatting back and forth with Mandali, Eli's wife, and she wanted me to read this. Let's see. Pardon me if it's jumpy because she's texted it in about 10 texts, so I gotta parse it out. So this is from Mandali. I wanted to thank all of your friends for all the support they've offered me for these last few months, and to let them know it made a lot of difference in my life to see the heart of the American people. For those of you that don't know, Mandali is from Croatia. I wish that this gathering brings warm memories of Eli/Nitai and the love that he felt for all of us. We are getting ready to go to Burning Man and cook in his honor. The people of Burning Man are also organizing a memorial for Eli with a procession going to the main temple art piece and chanting Hare Krishna, followed by an opulent feast of vegetarian blessed food. We will also make thousands of pieces of walnut burfi sweets and give it to everyone we can, calling it Nitai's Walnut Burfi, which I believe maybe Phyllis, did you make some? There might be some around somewhere if you're lucky. She says, thank you for gathering and honoring his life in such a sincere way. It touches our hearts deeply, and we wish we could be there with you, but we were unable to due to preparations for Burning Man. With love, Mandali. So, Mandali says thank you, everybody. Thank you.